What's up, YouTube? It's me, Evan. Just here to update my Moducase display. I ordered seven new units. I'm just gonna go over them, tell you what I think, and tell you what the models are, tell you about the building process. Alright, so these cases down here I got first. I got these as a trial thing. Back when COVID shut down the world, and we got those Trump bucks, those stimulus checks. I decided to invest them in this Bowen Silver Surfer here, my Dream Godzilla toy, and two DF60 cubes just to try them out. So I built one of them and I loved it to death. It was a pretty hard build at first, and then I left the other one in the box until I had room for it and built the other one, and I ended up loving it. I love the lights, and how easy they are to deal with. These panels just come off. These panels just come off like this, and then bam, no more glare. You can show off your collection. I got the LED pure white strip lights. I think those look a lot better and show off your collection better than the spotlights, especially if you have more than one piece in your cube. So these are made of plexiglass. And then I got a DF120 to go on top of it. And then they have these bolts and screws. You screw them together so that they don't fall off or move. It fits perfectly on top of the DF60s. So it's two of those together without any divider and one big piece of plexiglass that's held on by magnets. So you just peel them off. That's how you get to it. And then I got this huge display here. So this is the Max series. These three top ones are Max 70s. And then the bottom ones, these three, this is all one piece here. So, let me see if I can get my finger, clip my fingernails. So this is all one piece. The whole door comes off all the way down. And just snaps back into place to keep your stuff out of the dust, and that's what I like. So these three are the Max 150s, so I got three of those. And it comes with three shelves. They're adjustable. And I'll show you those. I'll take the doors off and go more in depth. And then so three Max 150s, three Max 70s, and then these are the DF series for the smaller statues. Now, I had to go with the Max series because I got these two giant Prime 1 Dark Sides, which Prime 1 thinks these are 1/4, and they're 30-something inches tall. And the bases are over 22 inches, you know, all the way around. So nothing, they don't fit in anything except for these Max series. So I was stuck on that. So now I'll turn this off so we can get rid of the glare a little bit. And then I got this cool remote at Aldi's. My wife's obsessed with Aldi's, and now she got me obsessed with this aisle full of weird junk you don't need. And you just click it, and then they all go off. Click it again, they all go on. Alright, so I'm going to take off the panels and go in depth on the inside. Okay, and now we're back. I took off the front panels. Now I can show you the inside. So, these are the LED strip lights. and they connect together. So like you can connect that, or you can put them down and the wires hide. So this one connects into this one, you hide them behind the pole. That connects into that one, and then that connects there, and then you hide the wires all the way through, and then they go down in the corner below the baseboard. There's a hole cut out, and you stick the wires through there, and then you plug them all up. Same with down here, so they're all connected together. And then same thing down here. Now these are in the shelves. And then I also I ordered extra lights so I could uplight these big statues, because the Prime 1 dark side's hunched over. So the top lighting would only show up here, and then you have a shadow down here. So I got another light down here coming up at him, so that lights up the whole statue really good. So like I said, it comes with 3 shelves. These Max 150s. And I ordered an extra one because I knew I was going to need it for my one-piece displays. These are smaller. So putting these together was a little bit of a task, putting the first one of these giant things together. Was pretty tough, but then once you get that down, the instructions on their website, you download these PDFs with instructions. No videos that any YouTubers put out there help at all. They don't really go into really great detail step by step. So just follow their PDFs. They're black and white pictures, drawings. It's very easy if you follow their steps. And then after the first one, not even need the instructions anymore. I was able to just put them together. And then they even have instructions on how to bind them together. So there's 2 screws back there. You just bolt them in. That's how you bind them sideways. And then around the back, there's these, here, I'll show you down here, if we can see it. So right here, there's a metal aluminum thing that goes in the channel, and then you screw it into each one. So you go in the middle, and that holds them together up and down vertically. So I got those in the back of all these. So that's how you put them together. The only real issue I had was with the assembly was the shelves. So they tell you in their instructions to attach these brackets on all 4 sides of the shelf, if you look under here. And then take this shelf that was out of there, stick it in here, and then you take these little brackets in here and screw them in. Now you have to slide them up yourself. It's impossible by yourself. I was in here all hunched over, pushing up on it, trying to get it even, and then trying to hold it in and screw it in so that the things don't fall out. It was impossible, so I gave up. And I went to bed that night, and in the middle of the night I had a eureka moment to just take a tape measure, measure how high I wanted to go. I went up 37 inches to here. So I measured 37 inches from the wooden base to here. And then I just screwed it in. And then I did that all the way around. And then took the shelf and put it on top of that. And then screwed it in. So just do not follow their instructions. Just do what I say. It's way easier. So the shipping came in, these 7 units came in 13 boxes. I also had a separate box for all the lights. I ordered extra lights in case I want to throw them in any other different cabinets and stuff like that. And did arrive with some damages. I contacted them. They said they'll be sending me out replacements. No problem. So like one of the frames here was totally broken off. So I just held it together with some black tape for now until the new door comes in. Another door has a huge crack in it. Some of the side panels were totally cracked. And then on the bottom base here, the felt, it's supposed to have felt all the way across. It's bare wood for some reason. So I told them about all my issues, and they got it listed. They emailed me, like immediately they emailed me, saying they're gonna send me out new parts. That was like 2 days ago. Yeah, so I'll just go through each shelf and show you what it looks like. So here it has felt covering, which is really good for statues like these. But on bigger statues that have little felt pads, felt on felt, it's just pure friction. You can't really slide the statues. You have to pick up the statues and move them. But these have no felt pads on the bottom, so everything slides nicely. And this cube is so huge that I have these statues. These are 1/8 statues, so they're way up front. There's a lot of room back there to put more statues. Then here's the next shelf. This is the Shichibukai. If anybody knows about One Piece, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then here's the other shelf I got set up. This is the 2 Years Later crew on the right. And this is the OG crew. First 9 members. Tried to pair them up. Their placement. Best I could. And then this is just a placeholder until something else goes there. Just some little trinkets of power. And then I got my Thanos and Darkseid shelf. Back there, that is the XM 1/6 Rebirth Darkseid. We got my personal favorite Darkseid right here, the Tweeterhead exclusive. Really, really low ES on that. We got the Sideshow Avengers Assemble line, I think it is, from Sideshow. That's a 1/5 statue. It's a really cool statue. And this is the Mini-Me version by Kotobukiya. It's a 1/10. And then this is a lead figurine by Ecomoss. This is the Iron Studios 1/10 Darkseid. So that's crazy. This and that, they're both 1/10. It's a pretty big size difference. Darkseid is supposed to be bigger than Thanos anyway. And then we got the 2 Darkseid premium format, Darkseid Maquette from Sideshow. So this one I'm going to do a review on soon. Big disappointment. Spoiler alert. And this one I had to repaint it. So it actually looks good now. Before it looked like shit. I got a review on it. That's just some garage kit bust. This is a coin. That's a little cheap bust. This is a Justice League Animated Series bust. And then we got a shelf full of Bishojos and DC Cover Girls. Stuff like that. And this isn't the final placement. I got to figure out how to make this look better. These 2 are Hallmark. So these are based off Adam Hughes, Michael Turner. That's Dan Jurgens, George Perez. They're like artist series. All those busts back there are Adam Hughes, one of my favorite artists. So I got a million risers left over. I got to figure out where to put them. I used to use all these risers. I got to figure out where to put them. Okay. And then this is the Prime 1 Injustice Darkseid exclusive version. Comes with 2 heads. Now I got these Maji cases. I can do a review on this because it's so easy to pop it in and out. I never got to display it before with this. I always had the shoulders behind the back. But now, because he has a long reach, it's really big. But this cube is so huge it fits in there. And this is, to me, the most detailed, sculpted, and best painted statue out of all the Darkseids. Prime 1, New 52. Now I can do a review on this too soon. I got the mother box sitting next to him. And this is the EX. It has 2 heads. That's a Jim Lee art print back there. It's a limited run. I don't remember how limited. And then my other Darkseid and Thanos. So I tried to, balance it out. One of each. So we got a little soda pop there. Hot Wheel. Bust. Pop. Coin. Lead Eagle Moss. Hero Clicks. Chess piece. So that's what that stuff is. That's a Bowen bust. Hot Wheel. That's badass. There goes a soda pop. Now those are from the movies, not comics, but what are you going to do? This is Diamond Select. Very great Darkseid. Very classic looking. This is the first Darkseid statue I ever got. DC Direct. First Thanos statue I ever got. Forgot who made this. I'll have to look in the box. This is another Diamond Select. And the pop. And this is a big Eagle Moss Darkseid statue. Derpy as hell face, but I like that it fit the size and scale and classic look next to my favorite Thanos statue. Gotta do a review on this. The Bowen Museum Thanos. Perfectly round limb accurate. He has the Cosmic Cube instead of the Infinity Gauntlet, which is rare. Then my Melty Beads back there. Alright. Well, now that I think about it, I think this Darkseid actually is the best sculpted. I think it beats the Prime 1 one. But the Prime 1 one with factory paint was flawless. Yeah, so Prime 1's insane. So these are, according to Sideshow, like 1/4 scale. They're like 20-something inches tall. And then Prime 1's 1/4 scale is 36 inches tall, 35 inches tall. They're insane. Now, New 52, it makes sense. He was gigantic. But Injustice, he's about as big as every other character. I played a lot of hours of that game. I would know. Alright. Now I'm going to take off the panel on this and go through this one. Alright, here goes the DF-120. This thing was harder to build than all the other cabinets. But it's worth it, man. I love how big it is. This is a 1/4 Superman call to action Sideshow. To me, the best likeness of any Superman statue ever. Too bad it's like only half Superman. But that they have to make a full Superman. Same sculpt, please. Same sculptor. Same paint job. Same color. That's the greatest likeness ever. It also comes with a Clark Kent head, but... And these are different artist series from DC Direct. And got some of the risers in use here. And this is all the Versus DC Direct statues, except I'm missing Wonder Woman versus Ares. That kills me. And then this one right here is Iron Studios Darkseid versus Wonder Woman. It's a 1/6 scale. So I'm assuming these are like 1/10 or something. These DC Direct ones. They don't really say. And I got the 1/10 Doomsday by Iron Studios. It's an amazing, amazing sculpt. Great paint. Great everything. And then the 1/10 Deathstroke. The reason why I got the 1/10 of these because I don't think there's a love a 1/6 version that looks perfect, comic accurate like these, but they haven't made one. Not to me yet. I like this classic look. Like first appearance look. And no other company has done that yet. And then we got my Bowens down here. Galactus, Doctor Doom, Juggernaut, Magneto. And then this Venom is forgot who made that. The Art Asylum. I really want to replace it with the Bowen. People are asking ridiculous prices for Bowen. And then here I have a half shelf I bought for this DF60 that I want to put in here so I can raise those above the Hulk. Move the Hulk forward or maybe put Spider-Man on the half shelf. These are Horizon model kits. I'm looking to replace the Thing with the Bowen one, where he kind of has the same pose there. really want to get that Bowen one. Trying to find it for a good price. If anybody knows it, hit me up in the comments. Find me on Facebook groups. My name is Evan Schrichtenberg on there. I'm in a Rad Titan Midwest Collectors group as well. Geminites. Cash the Gemini group, stuff like that. Yeah, so I want to get the shelf, raise those up eventually. Get the Bowen thing, and I also want to get the Bowen Colossus. Colossus I found for a really good price on eBay, but the thing they're asking way too much. So I can always wait at that. I remember the price they're asking for the thing online is $600. I remember a local comic book store for a long time was selling all 4 Fantastic Four members plus the non-flamed on Johnny Storm statue for $800. So that was 5 statues for $800. I never picked it up because I only wanted the thing, and they wouldn't sell them separately. I missed out on that. Yeah, so shipping for these things, I ordered them 13 months ago, so they took 13 months to come. They say they're getting better now, and now that they moved into a new factory, Magicase is getting better. They said the times are like if you order now, you should get them in March around. But when they're late with their guesstimated times, they do update you constantly with emails. They're very transparent. All right, let's see what it looks like with the lights off. So they light up really, really well. And yeah, their communication's very good. Customer service. And they're having a Black Friday week-long sale. So I might jump on that to replace these 2 cabinets. They have a 6 scale series that they make. And it'll fit right here. They're only 17 inches deep, which is the same as these. But I'll connect them together again. I'll get the cubes or whatever and stack them up 3 or 4 high. So it'll be a little bit taller and a little bit less room to take up. I can fit more in them, I think. I think I'm going to go that route eventually. Maybe soon. Yeah, so I highly, highly recommend Magicases to display your statues. It was worth the wait. I really think museum quality is always what I'm going for. I like going to museums, seeing their stuff well lit and on display and dust free. Now, one thing about the acrylic panels, they are staticky, so any dust you have on your carpet or on you comes off on them, and they come with cleaning wipes to wipe them. I've been wiping them like crazy, but the static still keeps building up. And also, all the cabinets come with all the tools you need and all the extra parts. I got bags and bags and bags of extra parts. They really take care of you to make sure you have everything you need and then some. Yeah, so definitely check out Magicase. If you're in the US, the website's called magicase.com. XYZ or something like that. But if you're in any other country besides USA, they changed their name to MajuSpace. It's a different website for that. They're rebranding. Alright, thanks for watching.